Hey losers, it's me. So a while ago, I wanted to do something, and I'm finally gonna do it. I was looking online for brownie recipes, cause you know, who doesn't like brownies? And I just wanted to make them homemade instead of getting a box. So today I present to you the best brownie recipe. It's been on my bookmarks for a while and I think I'm finally going to be able to get rid of it because I'm going to be making the best brownies today, guys. It's going to be legit, guys. So I found this on allrecipes.com. It's just called Best Brownies. It's rated 4.5 stars. Apparently 4,000 people have made it, but it has over 7,000 reviews. So, that makes sense. And the person who made this is named Angie. Apparently, the caption is, "These brownies always turn out." I really hope they do. Let's get started, man! Alright guys, so for this you're gonna need some butter, 2 eggs, don't break them, sugar, flour, don't be salty, but these brownies are going to be, they need salt, and some vanilla extract. I'm using fake stuff because I'm cheap like that, and baking powder. You're also going to need some measuring stuff because you gotta actually measure this stuff sometimes. Like, it's not just the whole stick of butter, surprisingly. This isn't Paula Deen, so, alright. So, oh shoot, you also need an oven because you bake stuff in an oven and brownies are baked. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Shut up! Alright, man. Oh, you also need a pan. You know what? You would think I would remember that because, you know, I'm pansexual and I just love pans, but I forgot the pan. Sorry, guys. It says you're supposed to use an 8 by 8 inch pan, but I don't think I have one of those. So I'm just gonna use whatever and they're gonna deal with it. Okay. Actually, I don't know how big this one is, but this one seems legit. So, yeah, you gotta get your pan and, oh, fuck this bowl, yeah. Gotta get your pan and you have to grease it and flour it. Now, since I'm lazy, I'm just gonna spray it with some canola oil cooking spray. But if you wanna do this the cool way, I might have used too much, you gotta butter it, like with butter. You know, turn off the heat, butter the pan, make move, all that stuff. And then you have to sprinkle it with a little flour, just a bit, you know, not too much, not too much. Yeah, that should be good. That looks about good. So I'm just gonna shake that a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the excess flour because I actually want these to turn out good, believe it or not. I actually want to be able to eat these. I'm not just doing this for comedy, because obviously baking is just hilarious. Second step, you're supposed to, oh, in a saucepan. Oh no, man, I'm doing this in the microwave. You think I have time to use a saucepan? Boy, you thought wrong. So I'm gonna do this lazy way and get a bowl. You're supposed to take half a cup of butter. So that's like, oh, that's the entire stick. You actually You actually use the entire stick of butter. Like, earlier I said we aren't. It's not just the whole stick of butter. But apparently we're using the entire stick of butter, guys. Yeah, we have to put the entire stick of butter in a bowl. And this is, okay guys, this is just the way you do it. You're supposed to, it says melt it. Alright, I can do that, guys. It's not that hard. I'll let you guys get a close-up because I love you and you deserve that. So there's the entire stick of butter inside a bowl going in my microwave. It should be fine. So it went in for like 45 seconds. And yeah, it melted in 45 seconds. So if you want to be lazy like me, just literally melt the butter, ow, 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 in a bowl. We're going to take our big red bowl and we're going to put the butter in there. It's actually really hot. Okay. I think I need a whisk. I don't know. It just says to stir in stuff. So I'll just use a spoon. Because, no one likes whisks. No one likes whisks. So I have a wooden spoon, you know, the one that I beat my kids with. I washed it beforehand though. Alright, so we're supposed to stir in the sugar, but I completely forgot how much sugar we need. Alright, we need a cup of sugar. Alright, now that I'm done being a loser and actually have my shit together, I'm gonna put in a cup of sugar. Now, you might say, well damn, that's a lot of sugar. And you're right. No one should eat this amount of sugar in a day, but I probably do because, you know, I'm just like that. I like ruining my life with sugar. That's just one of my favorite activities. My favorite pastime as a kid was just to ruin my life with sugar. I just, you know, it's just a great feeling when you know that your life is being wasted away because you're eating sugar instead of eating, like, vegetables or something. It's just the best. Alright, there's one. Oh, fuck. I mean, frick, heck. Sorry, guys. I will never swear in a video again. I promise. That's true. Alright. So we're supposed to stir that in. Like so. Oh my god, I actually kind of want to eat this. No, I don't. That's it. It's actually pretty gross. So right now it just looks like a bunch of... It looks kind of like applesauce. You know? Like, if you gave this to a kid, they'd probably think it was applesauce, but it's actually just buttered sugar. So don't do that to your kids. Now you're supposed to add the eggs. Oh shit, I got a thing in there. Oh, I promised I wouldn't swear. Whoops. I'll be right back, guys. So, got the eggs in there. And I'm gonna just completely destroy those and mix them in. So right now, it still looks like applesauce, so if you wanted to feed this to your kid, you could. You know, and they would probably get some sort of food poisoning and die. So if you want to kill off your kids, just feed them this. Like, okay, it looks just like applesauce. Really thin applesauce. That's kind of runny because there's eggs in it. But they don't need to... Excuse me! I'm talking! Now you're supposed to add in a teaspoon of vanilla. Since I'm stupid, I grabbed half a teaspoon instead of a teaspoon, and I'm too lazy to get a real one. So... Oh my god, this like pours out. I can't do this. Shit, okay. I keep swearing. Dang it. I'm sorry, kids. Don't listen to me. Alright, so I got my teaspoon in there. I'm just gonna stir it. It's not even that interesting. It looks exactly the same. It's just smell it. It smells weird. Alright. And we're supposed to beat in stuff, but alright, so get rid of this nasty butt spoon. And it says to beat in stuff, but you know, I don't have a beater. Well, I mean, a cooking beater. So I'm just gonna use a whisk, because no one likes whisks, which is why we beat them. Alright, so it says to add in 1/3 of a cup of cocoa powder. So I'm just gonna spoon that in to my measuring cup because I'm lame. Okay, so you put in your cocoa powder and now it's in there. Then you're supposed to add in the salt. Okay, well, I can't find my 1/4 of a teaspoon, so I'm just gonna use half of a teaspoon. So it's like that much. Put that in there. It's like basically nothing. I don't know why they needed that, but apparently they did. Then you're supposed to put in the baking powder. Well, this is weird. Homemade brownie mix is weird, guys. But apparently these are supposed to be the best brownies. So, alright, I'm gonna add in 1/2 cup of flour. Let's put in the flour, and I'll just add in the baking powder. You're supposed to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Wow, it's ridiculous, man. It's like if you add the wrong amount, you're gonna explode up on practically. Whatever. I put in that amount. So I'm gonna let you watch me mix this. This looks about good. Looks pretty good. Now, get to the best part of the best brownies. Just kidding, it's the worst part. And you put the mix in the pan. My family's gonna love me. I just made them brownies. Like, okay, I can't be that bad of a child now. I made my family brownies. Homemade brownies. Like, no one can be mad at me now. Everyone will love me now. Like, no one has any reason to hate me now. I made brownies, and I'm willing to share them for once. Like, I don't want to eat this entire pan of brownies, surprisingly. This was featured in a magazine, like a cooking magazine that no one reads. Like, that's pretty good. Even if no one reads the magazine, it's still in there. Someone was like, hey, let's put this in a magazine because it's pretty good. Alright, that's enough. So, just gonna even that out. Alright, so now I have my brownie mix in the pan, and I'm gonna put it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so I think they're done. They were in for like 27 minutes, 28 minutes maybe, and I mean, I can't tell if they're done or not. Like, it doesn't look like normal brownies, but at the same time, they aren't normal brownies. Like, there's a bunch of holes on the surface. Like, here. I can't believe I'm doing this with one hand. Like, you can see that there's like a bunch of holes. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if, like, it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. Okay, so these are still kind of warm. The holes get bigger. Now I'm gonna dust this with powdered sugar instead of making frosting because, I don't know, I don't really want frosting. Now I'm gonna cut them with this short knife. Alright, so there it is. Now, let's try this out, guys. This is supposed to be the best brownie. That's pretty good. These turned out really good, and I'm really glad that I found this recipe. You should try it out for yourself. The link will be in the description. Bye!